Every day you delay fixing your circulation. You are one step closer to losing your independence, and most people over 50 have no idea they are making this silent mistake. Picture this. You stand up after watching TV and realize your feet are freezing. Your legs feel heavy, and you hesitate before taking that first step. Maybe you have noticed you do not move as quickly as you used to, or simple walks leave you tired and achy. If you have ever worried about poor blood flow or numbness in your legs and feet, you are not alone. This creeping decline often feels small, until one day, you find yourself hesitating in the grocery store parking lot, worried you might trip or struggle to make it back to your car. Why do so many older adults experience these changes, even though they try exercise and improve their diet? Could there be something missing? Imagine reclaiming the warm, light legs you had years ago. How would it feel to stroll with confidence, without worrying about cold extremities or slowing down? What if it was possible to support your body's own ability to get blood moving again, using just a few targeted nutrients? This video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. I have talked to countless people who feel like they have tried everything for poor circulation. Some have a shelf packed with supplement bottles that promised results but ended up feeling like a waste of money. When you are dealing with tired, aching legs, it is frustrating to find out that most multivitamin blends you see on store shelves do not have what your body truly needs to tackle sluggish blood flow. Most products only include trace amounts of important nutrients, just enough to meet the basic recommended daily intake, but nowhere near what research suggests may help with sluggish circulation and vascular health. In fact, according to research from respected sources like Harvard and the Cleveland Clinic, there are 3 specific vitamins that play critical roles in keeping our blood vessels open, flexible, and responsive as we age. Let me share what I have learned after years of helping people over 50 find real relief. I am going to walk you through the 3 essential vitamins for supporting healthy, youthful leg circulation. I will explain how they work and the right way to use them, based on both science and real experience. But before I show you this simple plan, let's address a common myth that might be holding you back. Many people believe that as long as they take a daily multivitamin, they are covered. The truth is, most standard supplements contain only enough to prevent deficiency, not enough to deliver true vascular support. For most older adults, this means the underlying causes of heavy legs and cold feet never really get addressed. If you ever feel discouraged after trying over-the-counter options that promise the world but barely make a difference, you are not alone. I have personally seen people give up, believing their symptoms are just an unavoidable part of aging. But when we focus on 3 proven nutrients, things can gradually turn around. The foundational piece is understanding that opening and maintaining healthy blood flow is not a one-step fix. It is about targeting the specific problems that slow circulation in aging vessels. Let's dive in, starting with the first and most dramatic circulation booster. The first vitamin is niacin, also known as vitamin B3. I like to think of niacin as the cleanup crew for your blood vessels. Imagine your blood vessels as water pipes running through your house. Over time, they narrow, get clogged with debris, and even become sticky inside, making it harder for water to flow. That is exactly what happens as we age. Our blood vessels can become restricted and our blood grows thicker and sluggish. You may notice the effects in daily life: feet that never seem to warm up, swelling in the lower legs, or the nagging fatigue after light activity. According to the Mayo Clinic, poor circulation is a common complaint as we get older, especially among those who have a history of high cholesterol or blood pressure. Niacin takes on these issues head-on, but not just any niacin will do. One of the biggest mistakes people make is using low doses, or the wrong form, found in standard supplements. If you really want to help your blood vessels, you need a specific type, flushing niacin, known formally as nicotinic acid. This is the version that causes the classic niacin flush, a sudden feeling of warmth and redness in the skin. While it may seem uncomfortable at first, and sometimes causes mild itching, the flush is actually a sign that the capillaries and blood vessels are opening up, allowing more blood to flow to the skin and extremities. This is the effect you want to achieve: as it signifies powerful vasodilation in action. Here's how to do it safely. You should always begin with a low dose, usually around 250 milligrams daily, ideally taken with food to reduce discomfort after 2 weeks. If you tolerate the flush well, you may increase to 500 milligrams once a day. Never leap to high doses immediately or without speaking to your physician. Niacin at these levels can affect the liver, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or take medication. Avoid the non-flushing types of niacin, such as inositol hexanicotinate, if your main goal is to boost circulation. These forms simply do not have the same rapid vessel opening effects. Many people ask, how do I manage the flush? For most, the sensation subsides after about 15 to 30 minutes and grows milder over time. Some find that taking a small meal with the niacin, or even a non-aspirin anti-inflammatory around the same time, helps minimize the flush. The key is consistency after a couple of weeks. Your body tends to adjust and the warmth is easier to handle. If you have concerns or experience unusual symptoms, always check with your doctor. The real advantage of niacin is its dual action. First, it serves as a powerful vasodilator, widening arteries and capillaries. Think of the difference between driving on a narrow, congested road versus a newly paved highway. Wider vessels mean blood flows faster and more easily to your hands, feet, and legs, leaving you feeling warmer and lighter. Second, niacin has been shown in several studies to help reduce the stickiness of blood by impacting things like fat and cholesterol levels. Less sticky blood means there is less resistance and more oxygen, rich blood reaching where it is needed most. The cumulative effect after several weeks is often less heaviness, more stable warmth, and a sensation that your legs are responding better to movement. However, even if you scrub the inside of your pipes clean, flexibility is still crucial. As we age, our arteries are prone to hardening. Imagine trying to water your garden with a stiff, brittle hose compared to a new, flexible one. This rigidity is one of the most serious threats to circulation and heart health after 50. That's where the second vitamin K2 MK7 form, enters the picture. Vitamin K2 is not the same as the vitamin K you get from leafy greens. K2, especially the MK7 form, plays a unique and essential role in keeping your arteries supple and resilient. It acts like a traffic cop for calcium, making sure calcium ends up strengthening your bones, not clogging up artery walls. This is critical because over time, misplaced calcium can turn soft, flexible vessels into stiff pipes, making it much harder for blood to flow and putting a strain on your heart and legs. K2, specifically the MK7 version, activates a protein in the body that acts like a tiny vacuum, seeking out and removing excess calcium from artery walls and guiding it back to your bones. Researchers have observed that people with higher intake of MK7 tend to show less arterial stiffness and better vascular function. Supplementing with MK7 is straightforward and safe for most adults, but doses are much smaller compared to niacin. Anywhere between 100 and 300 micrograms daily is typically recommended. Be careful not to confuse micrograms with milligrams, and always check supplement labels for accuracy. For those taking blood thinners, consult your doctor before starting K2. It can interact with medications that affect clotting. K2 is abundant in certain fermented foods, like natto, but the taste and texture are challenging for many people. That's why a quality supplement can be so valuable for those over 50, because K2 is fat-soluble. Always take it with a meal containing some healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado, to maximize absorption. I remember a client named Linda, in her early 60s, who struggled with thick, achy legs every evening. She was skeptical at first, but after adding K2 MK7 to her routine along with the other support nutrients, she noticed, over several months, a subtle but steady improvement in how quickly she could climb stairs and the natural color returning to her lower legs. These stories remind us that change is possible, but only with time and consistency. The third and final vitamin is vitamin C. We all know it for immune support, but its role in vessel health is often overlooked. Vitamin C is essential for the production of nitric oxide, the body's most potent natural vessel relaxer. Nitric oxide sends a signal to the lining of blood vessels, commanding them to relax and widen instantly. If you lack vitamin C, your body cannot maintain enough nitric oxide to keep vessels open, especially when you need it most standing, walking, or going about your day. Not all forms of vitamin C are created equal. While standard ascorbic acid works, it can cause stomach upset for some people when used in higher doses. Buffered or liposomal forms where vitamin C is paired with minerals or encased in tiny fat bubbles are much easier on the digestive tract and are absorbed more efficiently. For circulation support, you need a higher intake than the typical daily multivitamin provides. Aim for 1,000 milligrams, 1 full gram once or twice daily. Take the first dose with breakfast, and a second dose with lunch or an early afternoon snack. Avoid taking vitamin C later in the evening. For many people, higher doses of vitamin C can have a mild stimulating effect and may disrupt your sleep if taken too late in the day. The timing is not just about sleep. During the day, when you are more active and using your leg muscles, your vascular system relies on this nitric oxide signal to keep blood flowing freely. By front-loading your intake in the morning and early afternoon, you are supporting your body at the time it needs help the most. Let's quickly review how these three vitamins complement each other. Niacin powers open your blood vessels, working as an internal scrub that boosts immediate blood flow and helps thin out sticky blood. Vitamin K2 MK7 removes hidden calcium from artery walls, bringing flexibility and bounce back to your circulation over the long term. And vitamin C fuels the critical opening signal that keeps everything functioning smoothly when your body demands it. Think of them as the perfect team: immediate, ongoing, and responsive support for healthy blood flow. There are a few important myths and precautions I want to discuss, especially for older adults managing other health conditions. The biggest myth is that a regular multivitamin is enough. In reality, almost all store-bought blends contain tiny doses, 20 milligrams of niacin, 5 micrograms of K, usually the wrong kind, and 60 milligrams of vitamin C. These are just enough to prevent classic vitamin deficiency, not to provide robust, therapeutic effects for your vessels. The solution is to buy each vitamin on its own, in the specific forms and doses recommended. As with all health changes, be mindful and check with your healthcare provider before starting a new supplement routine, especially if you are already on medication. High-dose niacin can affect liver function and may interact with blood pressure or cholesterol drugs. K2 should not be used without guidance if you are taking anticoagulants, as it impacts clotting. And while vitamin C is generally very safe, taking more than 1,000 milligrams at a time may cause digestive upset for some people. Another reason the buffered or liposomal form is recommended. Now, if you are wondering how quickly these vitamins can start to make a difference, here is what you can expect. Within the first week, most people notice the niacin flush. This is normal and a sign of increased blood flow. Some begin to feel a gentle warmth in their feet and hands during the first days. As the weeks go by, the combination of improved vessel opening and less sticky blood can add up to real changes. Lighter legs, fewer cold spells in your extremities, and even a return of healthy skin color from toes to calves. Lasting change comes after several months of consistent use. Vitamin K2 works gradually, slowly clearing out arterial stiffness in a way you may not notice right away. But over time, people report improvements in walking distance, standing longer without discomfort, or simply being able to keep up with grandchildren during outings. The key is to commit to a 90-day trial. Skipping days or being inconsistent with your supplement timing can halt the momentum, especially for K2, which your body needs to have present every day for its cleanup effect to work. Imagine how it would feel to take charge of your circulation, not just hoping for the best each day, but giving your body what it truly needs to support strong, responsive blood flow to your legs and feet. It is not about seeking miracles, but about building a foundation so you can keep making memories, taking walks, and living life on your terms. Let's quickly recap the essentials so you know exactly what to look for. For immediate, powerful vessel opening, use flushing niacin, vitamin B3, and nicotinic acid form, starting at 250 milligrams and increasing to 500 milligrams once daily if tolerated. For long-term flexibility and protection, add vitamin K2 MK7 at 100 to 300 micrograms daily with food. And for the critical daily signal that fuels healthy blood flow, take buffered or liposomal vitamin C, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams total, divided into morning and early afternoon doses. Remember never to take these high doses or make big changes without first talking to your doctor, especially if you have any chronic conditions or take medication. If you are ready to experience lighter, warmer, and more energetic legs, now is the time to act. Do not settle for just getting by. Give your body the tools it needs. Commit to this routine every day for 90 days and see how much momentum you can build. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe for more tips on healthy aging and circulation. And do not miss our next video, where we discuss simple exercises and daily habits proven to support strong, independent living as you age.